What's going on, everybody? This is hashtag outside underscore AJ, Nightlife Plug Digital Magazine. You're here because you want to know how to get to 100 subscribers or 1,000 or 500 subscribers. Just like you, I watch tons and tons of videos trying to figure out how can I increase my YouTube channel, and none of them was there to the point, if you know what I mean. None of them, I walked away or finished watching the video was like, I got it. None of them did that to me. So let me start off by telling you how I got my first 100. So back in the day, not so far back, but back in the day, when Facebook was pretty much beginning to get popular, it was very easy for people to accumulate views on Facebook. You can put a post out there and it was like nothing, share it a couple times, some other people share it. You got, thousands of views real quick. Then all of a sudden the algorithm stopped. But this isn't about Facebook, this is about YouTube. So back in those days, I signed up for YouTube, but I didn't really pay full attention to it. I didn't really grasp the value of it, because my view of it at the time was whatever platform that I can reach, who I'm trying to reach fast and reach a lot of people, that was the platform that I was typically using, which was Facebook at the time. I signed up for YouTube but never really used it. More so as kind of like market research. I'm early on most of the apps that develop that I think that might have some future benefits to it. So signed up, and long story short is at that particular time, I had a multi-purpose center for business, and inside that center, I decided to turn one room into like a mini movie theater. I offered like memberships to be able to come and hang out, and we had arcade games. It was bring your own bottle. Long story short, and so it kind of went together with the theme of what was going on. So people used to come, and for an example, I called it the Netflix and Grill business center, and then I called it, half of it, and then the other half was called like a YouTube studio. Idea started becoming that, people can showcase their music videos and stuff like that. Have like, if they have like a new song they getting ready to release, they could come there, and I think I had like 20 something seats or something like that. Actual theater seats where people can, kind of sit down, bring their own bottle, hang out, watch their friends' YouTube video, so on and so on. I thought of that idea, at that particular time. I think I was somewhere around like maybe 70, maybe 50 to 70 subscribers. So I kind of took the idea that, what, because people wanted to come in all the time for free. They didn't want to, and in that location, they didn't want to pay all the time to come in. It was always something at the door about how much it was going to cost and this and that. So I said, what, let me take advantage of the opportunity. And because if people want to come in for free, then I just told them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Then I started doing parties and this and that, and based around the YouTube channel, Nightlife Plug Digital Magazine, my number count with subscribers, the YouTube channel started kicking in. And back then, you needed 10,000 views to be able to monetize. I think you needed 100. Yeah, you needed 100 subscribers and 10,000 views to be able to qualify for to monetize your channel, right? So I got all the way. I got my 100 subscribers in. Was already over 10,000 views, or I was right there to the point of getting that 100. I might have had 90 something, and they changed the way to monetize. They changed it to now you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and 4,000 watch hours. I kind of put it back on the back burner again. You know, the channel wasn't really growing. You know, I would get 1 or 2 subscribers here and there, and the first 100, not all of them, but whatever the number was out of the first 100, you know, some of them, you know, they didn't really want to sign up anyway. They didn't really want to support me anyway. They just, you know, they did it because, you know, they wanted to get in for free, you know, basically. So, you know, I can't get mad at them. You know, if they don't like the content, they don't like the content. But at the same time, we know what it is, right? After shutting that business down anyway, here and there I would go back to the channel. You know, obviously if I wanted to watch something on YouTube, I would go to the channel, and then I would see my subscriber count go up little, and then that's when one of my family members said to me that basically what I have is something like a show that was going on, and he said I should take it more serious. Shout out to Zach. Anyway, so once he told me that, I was like, you know what? All right, let me maybe fine tune this a little bit. I was already into doing VR and AR, and started getting more into blockchain, and Facebook was slowly starting to die out, right? It was the algorithms was constantly changing. They purchased Instagram and, you know, all these different, you know, and then the WhatsApp. So things started changing with Facebook. I started creating content little by little, just throwing stuff out there. So most of the videos in the beginning, it's just it's no real niche. It's just I'm just throwing stuff out there. Do people like this? Do people like that? And what I would find is I would get thousands of views off of some videos, and some videos I get a donut. You know, so in one category I say, okay, so people like this type of video, and I would get thousands of views on that video, and like some people say on here, keep doing that and you'll get more views. So I try to kept trying to do that and not getting that so many views. YouTube changed their algorithms again, allowing people with 500 subscribers to be able to post, and you get like half the benefits of having that 1,000 subscribers. You know, everybody's in competition right now with TikTok. So YouTube came out with the shorts, and because, like I said, I was at 300 and something subscribers, you know, to get the 500, I said, let me, you know, keep working on this. Let me start working on this again. And because I thought in my mind, like, I think I can kind of figure out, you know, how to make this work, because it's the same concept. You know, YouTube is a Google product. So it's the same concept as I did with Google Maps. You know, right now I'm at 8 million views on Google Maps. That partially worked, and the other part was I took like a playbook out of TikTok, what I normally do on TikTok, which is duets and stuff like that. So with the remix button on YouTube, you could kind of do that. That's their version of the duet. What made me take it even a little bit more serious was finally noticed that I got an email from Facebook that my reels, I could be monetized for my reels on Facebook, which made me look at my Instagram, and then it made me look more into TikTok, because that's kind of how my views got up on Facebook, was because I had my TikTok directly connected to my Instagram, which is already connected to my Facebook. So one post on TikTok is equal to 3 posts at the same time. So I tried to do that and tried to focus on the creator, you know, kind of giving the creator who actually created the video, tagging them in the video, and also whatever the video might have been about. You know, putting a hashtag of whatever the video was about. So if it's about food, I would tag the creator and put, you know, for an example on YouTube, hashtag shorts, food, or foodies, and just let that be. You know, the rule of thumb is tagging two, so I would tag myself also, and I would tag, like I said, I will put the 3 tags like that. By doing that, I watch my subscribers go up from 300 and something to 500. I hit that 500 mark kind of quick. And so I said, you know what, let me take this a little bit more serious, and let me see if I can get to 1,000, you know, and started watching like how much time it, you know, trying to keep track, how much time would it take for me to get to 1,000. And actually it didn't take me that long. Started producing long form content at the same time, and some of my long form content videos started accumulating small views, while my shorts is creating a lot of views. But let me stop there. That's basically in a nutshell how I got my first 100, going to my first 500, going to my first 1,000. Those are the steps that I took. It took me a while because, like I said, it wasn't really too much out there to give you real accurate information on how to accumulate your first 100, and you know, and so on and so on. You know, it's a bunch of people, and what I realized this also is that the way that a lot of people accumulate their subscribers are doing videos kind of like this one, and but that's another reason why I put my first 100, first 500, and first 1,000, just wrap it up all in one, because I want you to understand that, you know, those people that, you know, you see it all the time, how to get your first, go from 0 to 100 subscribers, go from you know, 0 to 1,000 subscribers, but they're not really giving you the full details. And by everybody clicking on that video, because a lot of people want to know, how do I do this? That's how they're actually getting their first 0 to 1,000 or 0 to 100 subscribers. That's a technique that a lot of YouTubers do in order to get you to click that button. Ain't no fancy video. I'm not with crazy background lighting. You know, I have lights, I have all of that. And this is another way that goes to show people that, because some people will say, get your lights, get your mics, make sure your background is this and that in order to do this type of stuff. And really, through the years, what I've learned is it doesn't matter. It's about your content. That's the first misconception, is that you need fancy lighting and fancy mics in order to do this. Second misconception is that timing, that you should post at a certain time on YouTube. I'm not saying that it doesn't work, but it hasn't worked for me. What I realized through time is constantly posting. Post whenever you can, whenever you know, don't be camera shy. Get on that phone and post. Third misconception is how many subscribers and views you might think that you're supposed to get. So you might be saying to yourself, you know, so and so just gets 100,000 views, 1,000,000 views. They put up a channel tomorrow, and all of a sudden they got 50K subscribers. But this is not what this is what they're not telling you. It's different ways that different methods that people use in order to get these subscribers quick and get these views in quick. Not only email, these are the 3 different ways that I know that people are accumulating subscribers and views very fast. And the first one is, like I said, email. So somewhere down the line, they collecting emails. And then once they switch their channel, which is smart, by the way, but when they switch their channel, if they have a new channel, they'll send out an email to their subscribers. So let's say, for example, you have, again, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever, right? You sending those emails out, letting people know that you have a new channel and whatever. That's the first way. The second way is this: people will pay other influencers, people that might have 100,000 subscribers or 200,000 subscribers, so on and so on. Those type of people, you might can go to them and say, hey, how much would you charge me to put my post on your page or to give me a shout out, so on and so on. That's the second way in order to get your own channel to increase subscribers and views. And some people do that all the time. It's best to do it with a product. So if you're selling something, something that's shippable or whatever you're doing, if you have a business and you're trying to get more people in your business, it's best to have a product, so that way you can say, hey, so-and-so has this new, apple pie down the road, and it could be shipped to you, blah, 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 and, go to their page, like their page. But this is the second way. Another way, or a third way, would be to get moderators on your page. So I don't know how they do their deals all the way, but basically if you have, let's say you have 10 different moderators, and those 10 different moderators are inviting their subscribers to that one channel. Now I know it's people that do groups of this, it's a group of people, YouTubers and whatever else, they'll do that within their little small thing that they got going on. Like I said, I can't speak too much about that because I haven't done that. So to wrap this up a little bit, this video, for a good example, is off of my it's out of my algorithm. Is kind of not my channel's niche per se at this point. More so, my channel right now is more about traveling, and I think I'm gonna continue it that way. But I also want to use it. I believe in, if you have a platform and a voice, that you should use it for good benefits. That's kind of how I was taught. If you're gonna do anything like this, and have a voice and have the ability to speak to a lot of people, it should be always on something that's positive, unless the negative is warning people, which is a positive. So with that said, what I suggest, in my experience, is that in order to increase any amount of subscribers or your views, a niche is the best way. Also, if you make sure you checking your hashtags, you have to kind of, it's no one thing is right for everybody on this. So you have to toy around with your hashtags, and like I said, look at people's subscriber counts. If you're gonna do a short, and you're going to do like a remix, like I said, that's similar to a duet on TikTok. If you're going to do that, look at the subscriber account. Right now, you're a small channel, so you really can't do a duet with another small channel. The results obviously is probably not going to be that great, but if you have somebody with a larger channel, you pick your number, then you can do a remix off there, as long as it's in your niche. That'll help you with your subscriber. Your shorts will help you with your subscriber account. As far as views, what I've learned is you just got to keep posting. As for me, like I said, it's no real set time. There's no I should do this on this day and just that one day, all that stuff. It's just that you got to constantly post. You're going to get a lot of videos, as you're going to look at it and say you put all, and that's what I'm learning too. It's not right now I'm not trying to put too much energy into creating and editing all these videos, because in the beginning, it's, few views here, few views there. The other day on one of my platforms, I got 100,000 views. I'm scrolling through, and I don't know what it's up to now, but I'm scrolling through. It's like 17, 5, whatever, 20, 100, 200, and then I got this other one over here with 100,000. Got another one with like 14,000. Got another one with like 70 something thousand. So this is this is how it works. You can't beat yourself up if you create a video and you like, man, I done told my life story in that one video and they got a donut. Tell it again. Put a twist on it. Keep posting, or tell bits and pieces. Or whatever you're doing, do bits and pieces. This video in particular, I'm gonna chop it up. It's gonna be, I'm gonna put it some on Reels. I'm gonna put some on Shorts. I'm gonna post it to TikTok. I'm gonna chop it up. And then I'll post the full video. I'll post the full video and still chop it up, and put a link to this video inside my Shorts or my Reels. If it does a donut, it does a donut. That's the thing. You don't know. Because you don't know, you always want to try to remember. What I've been trying to do is just write it down, my own personal steps, what I should do. It's kind of like a to-do list. If I'm posting a video, and it's hard to keep track sometimes, you out and about, but try to put a to-do list. So for example, you do the video, this is what it's about, this is where I'm going to post it, this is how I'm going to post it, and that way, this is what I'm putting in the description. These are the links that I'm gonna add, so that way you don't forget to add a link, because you don't know which video is going to go viral. You don't know. And if you could if you have something for sale, or if you have another site, a website, you talking your business, you want them to go to your website, or go, you need that to be inside that video, because it's like you kind of only got one shot, until you get to that point where almost every video is, once you get, to 200,000, 100,000, 50,000, you start noticing an increase. Like I said, I'm only at 1,000. I know my path, because I've done it before. I've done it on Google Maps. And like I said, Google Maps is still a Google product. YouTube is a Google product. If I can get 8 million on Google Maps, it's kind of the same concept as YouTube. That's what I learned. So if you do Google Maps, you're a restaurant reviewer, you do a lot of reviews and stuff like that, but you're struggling with your YouTube, use the same concept that you got for your Google Maps to your YouTube, and I promise you're going to see an increase. With that said, go to poorpeoplenews.locals.com. This is where I'm going to start putting most of my exclusive content before I put it out anywhere. It's going to hit there first. If you become a subscriber, some courses and stuff like that I'll have on there to learn. I'm about to get more deep into tech, and we have a bunch of AI new stuff that's out, and we can share information on there, or you can learn from me what I'm doing with the new technology and other technologies and stuff like that. Sorry it took me so long to create another video. It's springtime now, so the DIY projects is coming up. Already have some footage and stuff like that. Have more footage of restaurant reviews. But yeah, we'll tap into this conversation again. I'm gonna try to go live probably on my Poor People's News .locals.com site, and that's probably going to be once a week. Go live and try to talk to people. And if you have any questions, leave them in a comment. Share this information if you feel like it. But I think it's if you could tell from the video, this is a little bit different. This is not your typical YouTuber. I'm gonna tell you how to get from 0 to 100. All you gotta do is do this and do that. I mean, the video probably kind of sounds like that to you, but like I'm telling you, this is the only thing that worked for me. I watched a ton of those other videos, had to try to take pieces, piece, put it together, and what I'm telling you is that's what I'm telling you. Okay, with that said, don't forget to like and share, subscribe, whatever platform you see this on. Follow me. Peace and blessings. I'm out.